Someone once said to me that the greatest act of self-love that one can do for themselves is to know when to hit the pause button and step back. For the last few days, I've been feeling quite overwhelmed in making the decisions that I needed to make in order to progress my life. And so as a woman who have been really intentional of lately in ensuring that I prioritize my self-love journey to the maximum, this was definitely my cue to step back and live in the moment for a little while. Hello girly girl, welcome back to my platform. I told you guys yesterday in my little unexpected quickie video, I was literally just sitting around my computer and trying to figure out exactly how I want to move forward, right? And this has been really challenging for me. Like, I could not get my mind in a progressive mood. I don't know if it was emotionally playing on me why I could not find myself to really pencil out everything that I wanted to do. And this is something that I even mentioned to you guys before about, and it's the fact that being in the same apartment where I was with my ex-husband and we went through like all the traumatic changes and everything, it is very hard for me to view the future me in the same space. I want to go on a sincere glow up journey for me, not because I was divorced or not because I went through traumas or any of the sort. It has always been my dream to live out my very best life in my 30s, and I don't want to waste this away completely talking about me being divorced every single day. So after spending all day yesterday, Thursday, trying to figure my head out I wanted to take it really slow on myself. I really wanted to be patient with myself. And so what I've decided to do, why is my light off? And so what I've decided to do is get myself dressed. I need something to eat and I need a good matcha right now. Like, I need a really good matcha being made by somebody else, not by me. And Starbucks never disappoints. Trust me, they never disappoint when it comes on to getting a really good matcha that you want to hit that spot. So I got up, put myself together, look cute girl, put on a little makeup, nothing fussy as you guys know, loving the lip combo, so cute. And I decided that I'm going to go have myself a little matcha at Starbucks. Like, the Starbucks beside me, they just renovated the space. Like, Starbucks is leveling up so much. Starbucks is like the new it girl spot because of how cute they are making their spaces. So I'm going to be taking along with me my self-care journals. I have this one that I've showed you guys before. So this one is Self-Care for Black Women, 150 Ways to Radically Accept and Prioritize Your Mind, Body, and Soul. Definitely walking with this one. Completely love it. Like, the fact that it mentions so much about me and this person does not know me, it is amazing. I love the fact that it really resonates with me on all angles of my life. And so I find that definitely I want to walk with this morning just to kind of reset my mind, refresh my mind, bring me back to that space where, okay, this is about you, not the fact that you're going to tag yourself as a divorced mom. No, you're going to go on a glow up journey. And I find that this self-care book speaks a lot about the things and the type of lifestyle that I want to live for myself going forward, because as I said, in my 30s I've always told myself, you guys, and this was a major part of me getting divorced, and it's the fact that I've always told myself that in my 30s is the season that I believe I should be living my best life. And the fact that I'm not even in corporate anymore just makes it all fitting. Like, it would be tremendously bad for me to not prioritize this season of my life, even after going through so many life changes. Like, I don't want to get up every single day and just be, oh my god, I'm divorced, oh my god this, oh my god that. No, I'm leaving all of this in 2024, and I feel as though I have to start now in getting everything all sorted out in my life and how I want to live the rest of my life going forward, as I now navigate being single, right? I also have this one. You guys know this one also. It's a set with the 150 radical ways to love yourself, 100 positive messages and prompts to affirm your self-worth, empower your spirit, and attract success. So now you understand what I mean. So one is telling you to prioritize yourself, love yourself, be all intentional in how you want to go about in doing things for you. And this one is basically telling you how you can achieve these things by journaling and going after your success. And this, for me, you guys, everything that I need in my life. I'm going to try my very best to find these books so that you guys can go ahead and use them as well. Anything that will help you to not have to do all the work all by yourself is very important. And I feel as though getting out of your space that you're used to every single day and going somewhere new, going somewhere fresh, going somewhere that takes away your mind from your present reality is a good place that you can always go to when it is that you feel like you need a mental reset. And that's what I need this morning. Going to go have my matcha. I may have a bagel from Pick a Bagel, or I may grab something at Starbucks as well, because as I said, have not eaten anything. I'm trying so hard to get out of this very bad habit. Being a really good morning routine is something that I'm so working on for this season of my life, and I really do want to get intentional with it, girly girl, because let me tell you something. As a single mom with children, 2 children at that, it is not easy knowing that the first thing as you wake up in the morning is that you have to jump into motherhood. It is not a nice feeling. So I have to really get serious and intentional in ensuring that going forward I start to prioritize my mornings. Like, I feel as though I am my best self in the mornings. In the nights, I am more like a night owl. I like to sit down, watch movies, relax, girl, drink a little mimosa. Night times for me are for me to relax and just reset myself. And so I'm really working my very best, you guys, to ensure that I develop a really good morning routine, because I know that once I have this all locked, I will be my utter best self for the rest of the day. So as you guys realize, I'm wearing like this well cloaked up sweater, and that is because it is -3 outside. Yes, it is tremendously cold. However, even though it's -3, it is really sunny, and I was like, that's my cue, girl. That's the cue that you need. Get up and get outside. Get up and go in a whole new environment, and you'll figure things out, right? Stop trying to overthink things. Just get up, reset your mind, and you will figure things out. And that's exactly what you are going to be doing right now. So you guys know also that this is the scent of this season. It's my gingerbread man body butter. I also have this body wash to this. When I say I am in love, girl, in love with this thing, purchase it at TJ Maxx. It was for $12.99, and it is a good enough jar for you to have for the entire winter season. So that's one of the #1 reasons why I was like, oh, let me grab it, because it really does smell amazing. So for the scent of the day, I'm using my Jackie I Am Her Forever Mood perfume. It's almost finished, you guys, and this just shows how much I really like it. You guys know I don't leave my home, and when I do leave my home, I drown myself in this thing. That's how good it smells. The only thing I would say I don't like about it is the fact that it wears off really quickly. If it is that you're a person that likes when your perfume lasts for the entire day, or you need your perfume to last for the entire day, I'm not sure about this one for you. But if you're going on like a quick run and you want your perfume to smell really good, definitely the one for you. So let's go grab our coat on. Let's go get something to eat, because I am starving.
As I said, girly girl, me getting up and getting out of my apartment this morning, even though it's freezing outside, was a major necessity for me after feeling a bit uninspired in how I really wanted to move forward with my life. I have come to realize that most of the times the reason why we find it hard to progress in our day-to-day lives is because we don't know when to hit the pause button and step back. And while for many of you these activities may be your day-to-day routine, as somebody who is a full-time stay-at-home mom taking care of 2 children, I have come to realize that it is the little things that really brings that sense of belonging back to your life when it is that you do feel overwhelmed. And so let this video be your sign, girly girl, that no matter how stressed you may be, to never let the little things pass you by.
And it's still 11.75% alcohol, clean alcohol content, and 4 servings of each drink. Same size as a bottle of wine. I wouldn't pour any, like, we don't have any triple sec brandy, liquor, nothing. Seltzer. Just
That's what I was wondering.
make a little spritzer out of it. Just a little bit. A little carbonation, a little more, exactly. We do shots on the side of something else, but I wouldn't mix anything with it, right? Because it's just so good.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you for trying.
So
I appreciate it.
I know I love it. I just don't know if I'm going to carry it all day.
I also will hold anything you want for me while you're shopping. We also are here every day till 8 o'clock.
Can I try it, please? It's a holiday blend.
You want to try them all? Try them all?
Maybe I can.
So this is the classic blend. This has apples and citrus.
Okay.
I know. I love it.
This is the classic blend. Oh, I love this.
Anything I can do to help. That's all that
What
matters.
kind of bags do you have?
So we have a 2-pack bag, a 6-pack bag, and a 4-pack bag, and they all have little slots.
I would
But if you get a 2-pack bag, then it'll weigh on one side. You know
I'm
what I mean?
always
If there's only
drinking
one in
like
there.
wines and
Okay, let me think about it.
I'm always
worries.
drinking
All right.
like wines and
Love
those
it.
Just
things.
enjoy your time.
Right.
What's yours? Robin?
How much is it?
So all the prices are here.
Jar 136.
It's the same size as bottle of wine. So it's like
And yes, this is all I needed to really reset my mind and to get me back into a positive mood as to how I really want to navigate my life after seeing people living so timeless and so present in the winter season. And I want this to be your sign, girly girl, where you always remember, if it is that you feel a little bit overwhelmed, to take that moment and take a walk, because you will feel better.
So we are back from off the road, girly girl. It is way later than when I left out this morning. I actually picked my son up from school. If it is that you have been going through a season of your life where you feel as though you are stuck and you're not feeling as though you are progressing, take a moment and do a little scenery change. Take a moment and just reset yourself mentally and physically just to feel better about you. I kid you guys not when I say that the experience of just getting out there and just having my mind being cleared really do felt like exactly what I needed this morning in regaining clarity so that I can move forward with my life. I have been just locking myself so much in my apartment for the last few weeks, not really getting out and doing what I need to do, simply because it is the winter season. As you guys know by now, I don't necessarily like the cold because it bites your skin. Like, it was so cold today, I even had to stop and get myself a pair of gloves because I did not have a pair of gloves thick enough that could suffice the cold. And when I say my fingers started burning so badly, I needed to grab myself those gloves, and that's one of the major reasons why I'm kind of scared to get out there in the winter days. But I truly needed this reset, you guys. I truly needed that break away from my home just to clear my head and to gather new perspectives as to how I really want to move forward with my life. So I'm so happy I went ahead and I did this today. Just having that little matcha, walking around and doing the wine tasting and just really allowing myself to be in that moment was priceless. It felt so refreshing, it felt so good, and it really did heighten my spirit in me, knowing that every day will not be the same way because I'm still healing. I'm still going through a transformative process, and so days like these will happen, and it is okay for these days to happen. It is very much necessary though that I take the time to not neglect myself and to not ignore my feelings in these seasons, but to listen to my body, listen to my mind, listen to my heart, and do exactly what I know I need to be doing in order to regain myself and just my clarity overall. So girly girl, I don't even have anything much to say in this video, to be honest. I just really wanted to share a very vulnerable phase with you guys, and this was just one of them. As I said before, not every day is going to be glim and glamour. There are some days when you are going to be low in spirit. There are some days when you're going to need that extra motivation. There are some days when you have to decide to be determined over motivated. And today was one of those days where I was like, okay, instead of me just staying in my apartment and just swallowing myself in my computer screen again for an entire day, I'm going to get up, and not only get up, but I'm going to film the experience so that it can be of inspiration or motivation to one of you girlies as well who may be going through the same situation, or just in life generally, where you find that you may want to do something, you may want to make these changes in your life, you may want to progress, but at the same time there are some things that are holding you back from making the necessary changes that you need to make, and so you really do need that extra push. And I believe that's exactly what this video served for you today, that extra push that you would have needed to not give up on yourself, not give up on your dreams, not give up on your life simply because your surrounding may not be exactly what you want it to be at this present moment. So girl, I'm just going to continue working on my home. I'm just going to continue leveling up my home. I'm just going to continue doing my very best, and on days when I feel like I need a new space or I need a new scenery, I'm going to get up, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to find a new space that will allow me to reset my mind and get some amount of clarity and find myself right back home until it's time for me to move into a new apartment. There are many women out there in life who would have wanted to move from their home simply because they are no longer in a relationship with a person that they shared that space with, and you find that it becomes a mental blockage for this woman. It holds a very daunting part of her life, of her progress, in the fact that there is so much memory, there is so much attachment, there is so much trauma, there has been so many aspects of her life that she has lost in that space, and so it really does take away a big chunk of her happiness and her vision in moving forward with her own life. And so I feel as though I really represented that woman out there today. I really do feel as though I was placed exactly in that position as millions of other women would be, and that is the fact where you would have wanted to just get up and pack up and just move away, change the state that you're in, change the community that you're in, whatever that you're in, and just go somewhere so fresh and new and like a whole new page. But sometimes it is not as easy. Sometimes you can't just get up and go. You have to allow yourself time, you have to allow yourself grace to regain your own footing, and sometimes this can be tremendously hard for you to do so. So as I said, girly girl, I do hope that this video really touched that spot in you where you're like, okay, I'm stressed out about my home, I'm stressed out about my surrounding, I feel like I'm not getting the motivation, I'm not getting the drive, I'm not getting that push that I need simply because I'm stuck in the same space. Just get up, go walk around your neighborhood, go walk around your community, or take the train, go somewhere and just rest for a day, reset your mind, forget about everything, just leave it alone for a while and allow yourself some time to pour into you. Do some self-care activity, girly girl, and then you'll find that you will come back feeling a lot more refreshed. I have found that throughout these last few months of me pouring into myself, that has been one of the greatest things that I've learned to do, and that is when I feel overly pressured or when I feel overly stimulated in my apartment, I get out and I go find myself something to do that allows me to rest, reset, and be in the moment. Alright, girly girl? So that's basically all that I have to say for this video. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, which is Sunday, and I do hope, as I said before, that you can pick one or two things out of this that may be applicable to your life and you can use it in your glow up journey to become that best version of yourself. So my name is Octavia. I do hope you will like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, girly girl, and of course I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now.
I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until